There's something I've never said to my kid, and maybe I never will. Not because it's not true, but because the words feel too big, too heavy, too close to breaking me. But the truth? Every parent has one of these unspoken things. And if you're honest, you probably do too. We all have our silence, and it's often filled with love and fear. We all carry it. That sentence we rehearse in the shower, in traffic, in the quiet moments when our kids finally fall asleep. Something we wish we could say out loud, but somehow never do. Sometimes it's a truth we think they're too young to understand. Sometimes it's shame. Sometimes it's fear that if we say it out loud, it becomes too real. And other times, we just don't want to break their heart. So we keep it in, tucked away, safe, or at least we hope. It's the kind of thing that sits in the space between moments, between hugs, between tantrums, between slammed doors, and even when things are okay, it lingers, waiting. But silence doesn't always protect them. Sometimes it just isolates us, and no one ever teaches us how to speak while protecting a heart not fully formed. Let's talk about it. If you're in the early years, the sleepless nights, the endless crying, the diapers, and the self-doubt, you might want to say things like, "You're everything I ever wanted," and still, sometimes I feel trapped. Or, "I love you, but I miss myself." That's real. That's human. But how do you say that to a baby who just wants to be held? You don't. You smile. You show up. And the guilt simmers under the surface. Sometimes we just wish we could say, "I don't know what I'm doing. Please stop crying. Please let me sleep." But instead, we tell ourselves, "This is what I signed up for," as the tears roll down, theirs and ours. Because even the most beautiful seasons can feel unbearably heavy. And then sometimes we whisper in the dark, "I love you more than I ever thought possible. But right now, I'm just trying to make it through the day." And that doesn't make us bad parents. It just makes us honest. Once they learn to talk, things get louder and somehow lonelier. Tantrums, questions, messes. And still, we hide the truth. We want to say, "I wish I could be more patient. I wish I didn't snap at you just now. I know you're just trying to be heard. And I'm just trying to survive." But instead, we clean up the Legos and mutter, "Go play." While our heart is screaming, "I'm tired. I'm overstimulated. I just need 10 quiet minutes." And then the guilt sets in. The guilt of checking out, of handing them the iPad so we can breathe, of not remembering the last time we truly looked them in the eyes while they told a story that never ended. We wish we could tell them, "I'm scared I'm not enough." But we say, "You're doing great, sweetie," because that's what they need, even when we're unsure of ourselves. And sometimes late at night we whisper, "I hope I'm giving you the childhood you'll look back on and smile." Even when I'm overwhelmed, even when I feel like I'm failing. Then comes the distance. They stop holding your hand. They start rolling their eyes. You ask, "How was school?" And all you get is, "Fine." And what you wish you could say is, "I miss when you used to run into my arms. I know you think I'm annoying, but I'm trying so hard not to lose you. I stay up at night scared of what the world might do to you, and scared of what you might do to yourself." But we don't say that. We play it cool. We ask about grades and curfews instead of feelings. We talk around the fear, not through it. We don't say, "I read between your silences and wonder if you're okay. I see your anxiety, even though you pretend you're fine. I wish you'd just talk to me, like you used to." Because we're scared. Scared of saying too much. Scared of pushing them further away. So we hold our love at arm's length and hope they still feel it somehow. And deep down, we wish we could sit across from them and say, "I know you're trying. I see the pressure you're under. And no matter what, I'm not going anywhere." No matter their age, newborn or 19, we all carry something unsaid, something raw, something real. For some parents, it's, "I'm sorry I couldn't stay with your mom. I wish I'd been more present in your early years. I didn't have a good example growing up, and I'm figuring this out as I go." Others might think, "I love you so much it physically hurts. I'm still healing from things I don't want to pass on to you. You saved my life, and you don't even know it." It's these invisible truths that shape the way we love. The things we never say, but still live in how we pack their lunch, tie their shoes, wait up past midnight. It lives in our quiet, our worry, our showing up, even when we're not okay. Parenting is not about always getting it right. It's about showing up when it's hard, loving when it's messy, and staying, even when we feel unworthy. So here's the space, right here. No filters, no judgment, just honesty. Finish this sentence in the comments. What I wish I could tell my kid but don't is, maybe your story will help another parent feel less alone. Maybe someone will read your words and realize they're not the only one holding it all inside. And maybe, just maybe, you'll finally give voice to the thing you've been carrying for far too long. Because parenting isn't just about raising kids, it's about growing through the silence. And sometimes the most healing thing we can do is finally say the thing we thought we had to carry alone. Parent Squad is always here for you.